Hey Star Wars fans, it's your old friend Dom Tringali here with another installment of my build series of the D'Agostini model for the Star Wars Build Millennium Falcon model kit. Each issue comes with a magazine that has a number of articles about the Star Wars universe, which we use to explore the galaxy, and a number of pieces that we put together to build a one-for-one replica of the starship used in the filming of Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. So, there's just I wanted to do a 4-part issue because each of these issues doesn't have very much in it as far as construction goes. So I want to have kind of a big issue, a big episode, big part of my build series where I build, get quite a bit done in one sitting. So I'm going to go ahead and try to catch up a little bit as well. So with these 4 issues and all the issues that came before it, my total investment in this project comes to a whopping €618.94. Oh wow, that's gotta hurt. But you know what? I've been at this for almost 60 weeks or more actually, because I missed a couple weeks where I didn't go to my news agent. So let's go ahead and dive right into the construction part. And we can see what each issue entails as far as construction. I tore bag 56 open without showing it to you first, but this is the contents. Some framing pieces, the outer hull, some plant-on details, and a small bag of 4 and 2 hole adapter pieces. I've already looked through the construction article for issue 56, and it's like all detailing for the lower hull. And since I haven't painted it yet, I'm going to go ahead and save issue 56 for when I actually get to the painting part of my process. Right now I'm still in the construction phase. So really I'm just going to put these to the side and we'll take a look what's in issue 57. So exciting times ahead. This is bag number 57. It's the circuit board for all of my connections. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this open and take a look at it. Pretty excited. So issue 737 comes with this bundle of wires, this circuit board, and this piece, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll save it and figure it out. So let's go ahead and dive right into issue 57 and see what the construction details have for us. So here's my lower hull, and down here I have these 4 spots right here, which fits the holes on my circuit board perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and secure the circuit board with 4 gold self-tapering screws, and then I will be done with installing the circuit board. So now it's fitted into place. The next spot is this spot right here, where we're going to fit this plug into place and put it screwed on tight. So let's go ahead and do that now and show you what it looks like when we move on to the next phase. So the black rubber piece is locked into place with a self-tapering silver screw. The next thing is to put this piece right here and lock it into place with 2 gold self-tapering screws. So I'll go ahead and do that now and show you what it looks like once that is in place as well. So now I have this in place, and I've traced it all the way back to where it's supposed to go, which is this position on the board, which I believe is J1. Okay. And then I'm going to put the battery box on J2, as instructions said. The ramp motor goes to J3, and the lights to J4. So as you can see, this thing is now a jumbled mess. Let me get the battery power pack and see if this thing springs to life. Alright, so I have the battery pack attached to the board. I have the switch turned on, that's why the red light's on. So now all I gotta do is press this A button and this thing should come alive. It's alive! Alive! Now if I press it again, it should come up. And it did exactly what it was supposed to. That is great. Now, I had a couple problems with this. I think it was the batteries, because I finally put some fresh batteries in and it came alive. So I was using some half-charged batteries. It's rather finicky when it comes to the batteries, I guess. So Go ahead and make sure you have fresh batteries if you're having any problems with the motor. Otherwise, you should check with the customer service because they can help you. Great, let's move on to the next step. So, testing that ramp brings issue number 57 to a close. Let's see what's in issue 58 and see what we can do with that particular issue. So here's issue 58 and parts bag 58. Let's tear it open and see what we find inside. So, parts bag 58 came with this piece of exterior hull plating, some more framing, this sprue of plant-on details, a big bag of silver tapering screws, black screws, and some more adapters. So let's take a look at what issue 58 has in store for us. Issue 58 wants me putting on a bunch of plant-on details on these two particular pieces of plating, as well as this one that I've already fixed into place. And I just realized that my super glue has gone hard, so I'll need to go buy some super glue tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and do stage 58 at a later date. So I have the pieces from issue 58, but I'll actually go about the plant-on details with that next step, which I'll probably do issue 58 and issue 60 as one issue, so that we can actually glue everything on. Alright, so let me just go ahead and skip straight to issue 60 and show you what we're doing with the framing. Here's bag number 59, so let's go ahead and tear that open and show you what I found inside. Alright, not surprising, another piece of exterior hull, some more framing pieces, and some more adapters. So let's go ahead and grab all the framing that I've received over the last 4 issues, and all these bags of screws and adapters, and let's go ahead and start looking at what issue 59 has in store for us as far as putting together the framing. So step 1 of stage 59 had me put this 2-pin adapter here. The next stage, steps 2 through 5 actually have me putting this piece, which is framing piece number 27, into place, and then putting 4 screws along the ring, adding a monstrous amount of support overall to the structure of the frame. So let me go ahead and do that and show you what it looks like once I have all those screws into place. So now, as you can see, that's been completed. So the next step is actually attaching a 2-pin adapter here, so that I can go ahead and mount a piece of framing that will go in this general vicinity right here. So let me go ahead and do that and show you what it looks like before I get to the next step. Now here's top framing piece number 25. I'm going to go ahead and put a screw in here, here, and 2 over here on the small short rib, and that will secure it pretty well in place. And then after that, I'm going to put a 4-pin adapter right there to completely lock it into place. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that, and then top framing piece number 25 will be completely locked and ready to go. So now this framing piece is completely locked into place. So now let's see what the next step is. So the next step now is to put a 2-pin adapter here and a 4-pin adapter here, so I can put another framing piece in this general vicinity. So let's go ahead and do that now. Now we have top framing piece number 23, and we're going to go ahead and fix that to the 2 adapters that we just put into place. Great, so let's go ahead and do that now and show you what it looks like when we have that in place. So now we have top framing piece number 26, which we're going to put right here. We're going to go ahead and put attach a screw right there, put a 4-pin adapter here, a 4-pin adapter here, and a 4-pin adapter here, so locking this sucker into place. So let's go ahead and do that and show you what it looks like once I have everything into place. So I fixed this piece into place, and I've put the 3 4-pin adapters into place, and now I have this next piece of framing, which is framing piece number 28, into place. And so I'm going to put 2 screws here, 1 screw here, 1 screw here, 1 screw here, and secure it all into place. I'll show you what that looks like once that's secure. Great. So at the end of stage 59, this is what it looks like. Looks like it's far more sturdy than it was before. So with issue 60, I'll be getting another jig piece to go up here. Some more framing pieces. I actually had a framing piece left over, so it looks I'll be doing 3 pieces of framing next issue. And I'll also be putting on hull plates from this issue and issue 60, as well as the framing or the hull pieces I received in the previous issues that still need those plant-on details. So I'll probably be doing, I'll be definitely doing issue 60 in tandem with issue 58 and make it one single installment of this build segment for this YouTube channel. So guys, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below if you like what you're seeing, and as always guys, may the force be with you.